Looking at number 2 from Unit 5, Lesson 4, I'm going to first start by identifying the factors of 20 as I list all the possible rational roots to this polynomial equation. So factors of 20 would include 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. And now factors of the leading coefficient would be 1. So you're going to divide here. I could have 1, negative 1, 2, negative 2, 4, negative 4, 5, negative 5, 10, negative 10, and 20, negative 20. Let's start by testing the smallest number. So I'm going to start by testing positive 1. And now I look first at what is the highest exponent on a variable called the degree. So I list it as 3, and I have to list everything else. So 3 all the way down to 0, even if it doesn't exist in the equation. And so a mistake a lot of students make is they forget to put x to the second. Okay, so now I go back. The coefficient for x cubed is 1. There is no x squared, so it's 0. To x to the first is negative 21, and x to 0 is negative 20. Now I'm going to use that concept of D mama, so drop down, multiply, add, and so on, just as an acronym to provide me with procedures. So I drop the first number down as 1 and multiply to get 1, add down to get 1, multiply to get 1, add down to get negative 20, multiply to get negative 20. This equals negative 40. If it's not 0, it means it's not a solution, because I want to know what number can I substitute into this function or into this equation, and I end up with 0. If this is not 0, it means 1 doesn't work. So I'm going to try the same thing again, but this time I'm going to attempt to do negative 1 since 1 did not work. So it was 1x cubed, 0x squared, negative 20, 1x the first, and negative 20 for the constant. Okay, so here we go. We're going to drop down the first number, multiply, add down, multiply, add down, multiply, and that works. That means that negative 1 is one of the solutions. Okay, let's find the other two. So I'm going to take this portion and I rewrite it as the equation. 0 equals, and I'm going to write down these three numbers, negative 20, negative 1, and 1. And now the first number to the left of 0 has no x's. It's the constant. Then it has 1x, and it has 2 x's. And if there was another number, it would have 3 x's. This is a quadratic equation. I can solve using the quadratic formula always. Sometimes I can even solve by factoring. What multiplies equal negative 20 combines equal negative 1, negative 5, and positive 4. Now this is easy because the leading coefficient is a 1. So x minus 5 and x plus 4 equals 0. Set each of these factors equal to 0 and solve. So x minus 5 equals 0 and x plus 4 equals 0. In doing so, we would have another solution of 5 and another solution of negative 4. So if I substitute negative 4 or 5 or negative 1 into the equation up above, each would result in an answer of 0.